Chapters 4 through probably 6, not side to side against it. Alright. Author's note. I said stop flaming. Okay, Ebony's name is Ennaby. Not what? Ebony's name is Ennaby. Okay. Not Marisu. Okay! Draco is so in love with her that he is acting deferent. They knew each other before. Okay. XXXXXXX 666 XXXXXXX. Draco! I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close. I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness. And then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then, suddenly, just as Draco kissed me passionately, Draco climbed on top of me, and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top, and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Ah! 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then... What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flamming. If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? It was right there in the text. And then, what the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore holding his head because of his headache. That's what it said. And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews! XXXXX 666 XXXXX. Dumbledore made and Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry, tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest! He yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you? Demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, because I love her. Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine. Very well. You may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teacher glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently. Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom, and he started to sing I Just Wanna Live by Good Charlotte, which I do not own the lyrics to. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't really supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight, and he reluctantly went back to his room. Chapter 6. Author's note. Cheated out preps. P.S. I won't update until you give me good reviews. XXXXX 666 XXXXX. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal, but with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me, and all the blood spilled all over my top. BASTARD! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face to see he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore. Now he was wearing red contact lenses, just like Draco's in that last chapter, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. Because I guess he had a scar before. He had manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent, like yours truly, the Philosopher Cat. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kinda like an erection. Only, I'm a girl, so I didn't get one. Sicko.
I'm so sorry,
he said in a shy voice. That's alright. What's your name? I questioned.
My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days.
He grumbled. Why? I exclaimed.
Because I love the taste of human blood, silly.
He giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah! I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise in my pants. So I went away with him.